Hello students, today we will be seeing Histology of Blood Vessels Part 2. In the first video, we have studied the basic structure of blood vessels and we also saw one important slide, and that was of histology of the elastic artery. Today now let us first see the histology of muscular artery. Muscular artery or medium-sized artery has a diameter of 2 to 10 millimeters. They distribute blood to tissues, hence they are also called as distributing arteries. They show presence of more number of smooth muscle fibers and less amount of elastic material in the tunica media. And that's the reason why the internal elastic lamina is easily identified in the muscular artery. Smooth muscles regulate the amount of blood flow through these arteries by contraction, that is vasoconstriction, and relaxation or vasodilatation. Examples of muscular artery are brachial artery, femoral artery, and other arteries of the limbs. Now let us see the structure of the muscular artery. The wall of muscular artery shows three layers: tunica intima, tunica media, and tunica adventitia from within outwards. Tunica intima consists of endothelium, subendothelial connective tissue, and internal elastic lamina. Tunica intima. Endothelium here is simple squamous epithelium resting on a basal membrane. Subendothelial connective tissue is sparse. Internal elastic lamina is prominent, clearly visible as a wavy structure just adjacent to the endothelium, as the subendothelial connective tissue is very scanty. So two things to remember here: subendothelial connective tissue is very scanty. Media is made up of predominantly smooth muscle fibers, and that's the reason why the internal elastic lamina is prominently visible as a wavy structure, and that is the characteristic feature of the muscular artery. Tunica media, as I said, predominantly consists of concentric smooth muscle fibers. These are spindle-shaped cells that are arranged spirally and are responsible for maintenance of blood pressure. Tunica media also contains small number of elastic and collagen fibers, and it does not contain fibroblasts. At the junction of tunica media with tunica adventitia, elastic fibers may form external elastic lamina. Tunica adventitia, it consists of connective tissue and is relatively thicker than that seen in the elastic artery. It shows presence of vasa vasorum and nervi vasorum. This here we see a low part view of transverse section of a muscular artery. What we see here is the tunica intima, characteristically showing this wavy structure, and that is the internal elastic lamina. We also appreciate the tunica media, and outermost here is the tunica adventitia. Like the structure of any artery, here too the tunica media forms about 2/3 of the thickness of the entire wall, while tunica adventitia forms 1/3 of the wall thickness. So this wavy structure seen here, that's the internal elastic lamina, is the characteristic identifying feature of the muscular artery. A high-power view of the same again shows us the wavy pattern seen in the internal elastic lamina, the thick tunica media showing predominantly spindle-shaped smooth muscle fibers which are arranged spirally, and the outermost tunica adventitia showing presence of vasa vasorum and nervi vasorum. The salient features for spotting here would be presence of circular and patent lumen, presence of prominent internal elastic lamina, and presence of tunica media rich in circular smooth muscle fibers. Let us now see the difference between the two types of arteries which we have already studied. So let us see difference between elastic artery and muscular artery. In the tunica intima, elastic artery has significant amount of subendothelial connective tissue, while subendothelial connective tissue is scanty in a muscular artery. The internal elastic lamina is not clearly identified in the elastic artery, while it is clearly visible in the muscular artery. Features of tunica media. Many thick fenestrated elastic laminae are present in elastic artery. Very less amount of elastic fibers are present in the muscular artery. Smooth muscle cells are present intermittently between the elastic laminae in the elastic artery. Many layers of smooth muscles are present in the muscular artery. In tunica adventitia, this layer is relatively thin, made up of thin layer of connective tissue in an elastic artery. Adventitia is thin but is a relatively thicker layer made up of fibroelastic connective tissue in a muscular artery. Examples of elastic artery are aorta, the carotids, and subclavian arteries, while examples of muscular artery are the brachial artery, femoral artery, and arteries of the limbs. We now go on to study the vein. Medium-sized vein has a diameter between 1 to 10 millimeters, shows poorly identifiable three layers of the vessel wall, that is tunica intima, tunica media, and tunica adventitia. Tunica intima consists of endothelium, basal lamina, thin subendothelial connective tissue, and discontinuous internal elastic lamina. Tunica media is thin as compared to the tunica adventitia. Media here in veins forms only 1/3 of the wall thickness, while adventitia forms 2/3 of the wall thickness in veins. Tunica media here in the medium-sized vein consists of few layers of smooth muscle cells. Tunica adventitia is a thick layer of connective tissue containing collagen and elastic fibers. These veins accompany the corresponding medium-sized arteries. Example, popliteal vein. These veins have valves on their luminal surface to prevent retrograde or backward flow of blood. Valves contain a single layer of endothelium and very little connective tissue. Venous valves are more in the veins of the lower limb to counteract the effect of gravity. This here we see a low power field view of a medium-sized vein. We can appreciate here a collapsed lumen containing RBCs or red blood cells, tunica intima, tunica media, and a thick tunica adventitia. A hyper view of the same shows us the tunica intima, tunica media, and a thick tunica adventitia. Three layers of the vessel wall poorly differentiated in the medium-sized vein. Another hyper view again showing us the tunica intima, media which is forming only 1/3 of the vessel wall thickness, and tunica adventitia which forms 2/3 of the wall thickness. Salient features for spotting here are presence of collapsed lumen with presence of red blood cells, presence of tunica media containing circular smooth muscles, and presence of tunica adventitia, which is the thickest layer with dense irregular connective tissue. We now study the slide of large vein. These have diameter of more than 10 millimeters. Wall shows presence of all the three layers: tunica intima, tunica media, and tunica adventitia. Tunica intima here consists of vascular endothelium, basal lamina, and a thin subendothelial connective tissue. The subendothelial connective tissue contains few smooth muscle cells. Tunica media consists of concentrically arranged smooth muscle cells, collagen fibers, and fibroblasts. Tunica adventitia is the thickest layer, consists of longitudinally arranged smooth muscle cells, collagen fibers, elastic fibers, and fibroblasts. Example of large vein is superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. A low-power field view of the large vein, showing us a collapsed lumen containing red blood cells, tunica intima, tunica media, and a thick tunica adventitia. Another picture showing us the artery along with the large vein, showing all the three layers and showing a collapsed lumen containing RBCs. The salient features for spotters here for large vein would be presence of collapsed lumen with red blood cells, presence of thin tunica media with circular smooth muscle fibers, and presence of thick tunica adventitia with longitudinal smooth muscle fibers and the vasa vasorum. Now that we have studied the two slides of artery and the two slides of the vein, let us now see what are the differences between artery and vein. When we talk of the vessel wall, the wall is thicker in an artery as compared to a vein, and it is thinner in a vein as compared to the artery. When we look at the lumen of the vessel, artery has an oval, circular, patent or open lumen, and no RBCs are seen within the lumen, while a vein shows collapsed irregular lumen and RBCs are occasionally seen inside the lumen. Internal elastic lamina well defined in medium and small sized arteries. It is not that well appreciated in large artery, while internal elastic lamina is absent and not well defined in the veins. Tunica media is thicker as compared to that seen in the veins, while tunica media is thinner than that seen in the arteries. The tunica media, as we said, is thicker in an artery as compared to the tunica adventitia, and it forms 2/3 of the wall thickness. Tunica media is thinner than the adventitia of veins and forms 1/3 of the wall thickness. Media in an artery consists of many layers of smooth muscle cells and elastic fibers depending on the type of artery, while media in the vein consists of few layers of smooth muscle cells, collagen fibers, and fibroblasts. Tunica adventitia of the artery consists of connective tissue and forms 1/3 of the vessel wall, while in vein it consists of longitudinal smooth muscle cells and elastic fibers, especially seen in the large veins, and it forms about 2/3 of the vessel wall thickness. When we talk of layers of the vessel wall, all three layers of vessel wall are well defined in artery. In small and medium-sized veins, all three layers of the vessel wall are not clearly identified. So these were the differences between artery and vein. Thus, we see here a section showing us the artery and the vein. So in an artery, we see that the lumen is patent or open. All three layers clearly identified: tunica intima, media, and adventitia. Media forming 2/3 of the wall thickness and adventitia forming the outer 1/3. While in a vein, we see that the lumen is collapsed with presence of red blood cells. The three layers are not that well appreciated. Tunica media forming the inner 1/3 and adventitia forms the outer 2/3. For further reference, you can read Sontapke Yogesh, Textbook of Human Histology, CBS Publishers and Distributors Private Limited, New Delhi, 2020, page numbers 136 to 149. Thank you.